It is 2:14 a.m. on a Tuesday. You are buried under a weighted blanket, 3 deep into a bag of Takis, watching a 22-year-old crypto bro explain how he wakes up at 4 a.m., takes a 20-minute ice bath, reads 3 books before breakfast, and built a 7-figure empire selling digital air. Meet Alex. Alex wants to be successful. Alex wants the dream career, the financial freedom, the clean aesthetic apartment, and the ability to buy an $8 iced oat milk latte without feeling emotional damage. There is just one problem. Alex is lazy. Or at least that is what Alex tells himself. Because right now, the energy required to get off the couch, walk 6 feet, and put a glass in the sink feels like climbing Mount Everest with a refrigerator strapped to his back.
If you have ever sat down at your desk with full intention to change your entire life, only to spend 3 hours reorganizing your Spotify playlist, welcome home. You are not broken. You are not a failure. You are simply operating on a human brain that was never designed for the modern world. Let us clear up a massive myth right off the bat. You were built to be lazy. 10,000 years ago, your ancestors did not go for a light 5-kilometer jog at sunset just to clear their mind. If they burned extra calories without finding food, they died. Your brain evolved as a master energy conserver. It wants 3 things: maximum comfort, instant rewards, and 0 effort. Now fast forward to today. You live in an era where you can press 2 buttons on your phone and a delivery driver will bring a warm burrito to your doorstep in 20 minutes. You do not even have to open the door. You just select leave at door to avoid eye contact.
Your brain receives peak rewards for virtually 0 effort. So when you sit down and say, "Time to spend 4 uninterrupted hours writing a business plan," your brain looks at you like you just asked it to leap into a volcano. It is not that you hate success. It is that your baseline for reward is completely warped. Alex realized this the hard way. Last month, Alex decided he had enough. He drank the hustle culture Kool-Aid, he went to Target, spent $45 on a leather-bound planner he would use twice, set 6 alarms starting at 5 a.m., and swore he was going to overhaul his life overnight. Here is how day 1 actually went. At 5 a.m., the alarm goes off. Alex feels like he was pulled out of cryogenic freeze, so he hits snooze 7 times. At 7:30 a.m., he wakes up in a panic, skips his morning routine, burns his toast, and feels like a complete failure before even leaving the house. By 2 p.m., he tries to work on his side project, gets overwhelmed by the sheer scale of the task, and ends up watching a 2-hour documentary on a financial scam instead. By 9 p.m., Alex declared the experiment dead, ordered $30 worth of fast food, and went back to calling himself lazy. This is the all-or-nothing trap. When you try to flip a switch from full-time couch potato to monk mode hustle machine, your brain panics and triggers heavy resistance. You burn out before you even start. So, how did Alex break the cycle? He stopped fighting his lazy nature and started using it. He adopted 3 micro habits designed specifically for people who hate doing hard things. First, the 2-minute gateway rule. When you think about starting a task, say working out, your brain imagines 60 minutes of sweating, pain, and exhaustion. The friction is too high. The 2-minute gateway rule states that your only job is to do the absolute smallest, almost insulting version of that task for just 2 minutes. Do not write an essay. Just open Google Docs and type 1 single sentence. Do not go to the gym. Just put on your sneakers and stand in the living room. Do not clean the entire apartment. Just pick up 3 items off the floor. Why does this work? Because starting represents 90% of the friction. Once you are standing in your living room with your sneakers on, your brain naturally thinks, well, we are already here. We might as well do 10 push-ups. Alex stopped setting goals like work for 3 hours. His only daily goal was open the project file. Second, friction mapping. Lazy people are not bad at taking action. They are simply incredible at taking the easiest action available. If your phone is resting right next to your keyboard, scrolling social media requires 1 calorie of effort.
opening your work assignment requires 50 calories. Guess which one your brain chooses every single time?
Alex made bad habits difficult and good habits effortless. He logged out of social media apps after every use and left his phone in another room while working. Meanwhile, he left his work laptop open directly on the page he needed before going to bed. If scrolling requires walking into another room and working requires pressing one single key, your brain naturally defaults to working. Third, the identity pivot. The final step is killing the story you tell about yourself. Every time you say, "I am just lazy," or "I am bad at consistency," you reinforce an identity. Your brain loves to act in alignment with who you believe you are. If you identify as a lazy person, your brain will actively look for excuses to prove you right. Alex stopped saying, "I am lazy." Instead, he started identifying as a system builder. He realized that success is not about having elite willpower. Willpower is a finite resource that runs out by mid-afternoon. Successful people are not superhuman. They simply build environments where doing the work requires the path of least resistance. In 30 days, Alex did not turn into a Navy SEAL. He did not run a marathon or start waking up before the sun. Instead, he worked consistently for 45 minutes every morning using the 2-minute rule. He eliminated the friction that was trapping him on his phone, and over 6 months, those 45 minutes a day stacked up into a finished project, a cleaner living space, and real progress in his life. He got the success he wanted without destroying his sanity.
If you are listening to this right now, you probably have something you have been procrastinating on for weeks. Here is your challenge for today. Do not try to fix your whole life right now. Do not draft a complex 10-step routine. Pick one single thing you have been putting off. Shrink it down until it feels ridiculously easy, something you can do in under 120 seconds. Open that document. Wipe off one counter. Read one page. Do it for 2 minutes. If you want to stop after 2 minutes, you have full permission to stop. But give your brain the chance to start. Stop waiting for a wave of magical motivation to wash over you. Motivation does not show up before you start. It shows up after you get moving. You do not need to stop being lazy to win. You just need to stop making it so hard to start.